Okay, now we've got a break in the weather. It'll probably start raining again in a minute. Let's take a walk around this rather lovely 1991 Land Rover Defender 90 200 TDI soft top. Very famous vehicle, this one, or very well known, shall we say, H20 LRM. It's belonged to Land Rover Owner International magazine from 1993, and then Land Rover Monthly, I think they call it. That's what the LRM comes from. Up until now, and it was fully restored in sort of 2010, basically stripped and rebuilt onto a complete brand new Richards galvanised chassis, and loads of other bits done to it. There's a massive feature which we've got copies of, showing what was done to it, totally stripped, about sort of 20-page feature in the Land Rover Mag book, and it's rather superb all round. Spec-wise, Exmoor trim hood with side windows in it. It's got a full rear from there backwards, north off-road roll cage in the back of it. Standard ride height, but it is running on a set of Hankook Dynamic MT, I think they're 235s, yeah, LT 235 85R16 tyres, matching set of 5, including the one on the back, which is on a swing away spare wheel carrier as well. It's got new Series 2 doors on it, the sort of two-part doors where you can take the top part of them off. It's got a snorkel which is all correctly connected up. It's got diff guards front and rear, also a heavy-duty winch bumper with a brand new Champion winch on it with Dyneema rope as well. It's got KBX high force intakes on it, so you get a little bit more air into the heater. It's got jackable rock slider type side sills on it, stainless steel exhaust, rear bumperettes. It's got tow bar on it with electrics, and inside it's got a lovely pair of really comfortable Exmoor trim Outlast modular seats, which are gorgeous. It's got the centre lockbox as well. It's also got, I think they call it a Raptor dash, that centre one there, although apart from the cigarette lighter, nothing's wired up. It did have a stereo in it, but that's been taken out. The speakers are still in there though. It's got the one-piece modular mat that goes right over the tunnel and the footwells. And that's about it. Oh, it is starting to rain again now. And inside we've got a high lift jack, which is all correctly bolted and fastened down. That in the yellow boxes there is a warning triangle. Let's go around and pick out some good bits and bad bits. Very few bad bits. It's absolutely gorgeous. It was fully repainted by the company that restored it, whose name escapes me for the minute, but that's all in the description, in the original red. And it's, yeah, quite lovely. Around the bonnet here it's superb. Around the front end here, just one or two tiny chips and marks here and there. It's done a few miles since it was restored. There's a couple of very tiny scratches just in the top of the bonnet just there, about a centimetre long, and a tiny bubble just there in the paint, and a couple of like polishing scratches along there, but no more than that. It really is very good indeed. Looking down the near side, it looks totally straight and lovely. The front wings and front panel are from a TD5, because the original ones are a little bit battered. The bulkhead is original. It did have, there's photographs of the offside corner all being cut out and repaired, but the near side was felt to be good enough. It's just starting to bubble up very slightly under the paint just there, and a tiny sort of crack just appearing there around a sort of what looks like a grommet down there. A-post is all good. The only thing we've got here is a big chip out of the A-post, presumably where the passenger door has opened onto it and caught it, because there's no check straps on the doors, because obviously a different design. Near side door is superb, as you can see on the back side of it as well. There's no check straps, and it does sort of, if you're not careful, if the wind catches it, it will go into the that's the original style check strap, which of course is not compatible with that. But yeah, military style doors, or Series 2 style doors, whatever, all the same. Inside here it's first class. As I say, the whole interior of the tub was repainted as well, and the interior was all redone. Seats are in lovely shape. The dash is good. The ashtray is missing though, but you can get one of those if needs be. But no, first class in here, really nice. Nothing really to criticise. You can see the roll cage in the back there, which also acts as the support for the hood. hood sticks and stuff. That's all very nice. Near side door shut perfectly as well. Near side rear wing is lovely. Two sort of slight nicks in the Exmoor trim hood, just where the roll cage just chafes on it slightly. There's one there and there's one the other side in the same place. But with the heavy weather we've had, heavy rain, it still seems to be pretty watertight. But there's nothing you can do about that really when they've got these North off-road cages on, because the hood stick covers aren't entirely smooth. It does just chafe the hood slightly. In the back here, as I say, you can open the spare wheel, open the tailgate from the side, fitting there, that all swings away nicely. And in the back here, it's got this Hardura style spray on the tub to stop it from getting too scratched and what have you. But it's all lovely in there, so you can see the cage and everything, how that all fits in quite nicely. Tailgate is obviously superb. Looks like a series tailgate that's been modified to side opening. Down the offside, apart from a very, very tiny parking dink in the offside door, all this is lovely. That's great. Yeah, it's a slight bit of chafing just there again on the back of the hood. Tiny parking dink just there, which you don't normally comment on Land Rovers, but as this one's so lovely in every other respect, there's a very slight scratch just there on the driver's door, which we'll probably polish out. But first class, really, really nice. Up here around the scuttle where it was all repaired is very good. Just starting to bubble slightly on the back of it just there, but no more than that. Offside front wing is first class. It's just fantastic, it really is. Paint just starting to bubble slightly under the paint on the door top on the driver's door, but the back of that is all lovely. I don't need to sort of feel the door bottom skins because they're brand new and they're fantastic, or maximum of 2 years old, should we say. But yeah, all cracking in there. Dash is nice, it's all really good. It is quite simply superb. The only thing that lets it down really, the paint has come off the wheels. Perhaps another set of modulars or a repaint of the wheels wouldn't go amiss. But that's about it really. Certainly on the two on the off side. What are they like on the near side? Considerably better on the near side actually. And I think the spare one's quite nice. That's about it I think. My name's Simon. You can reach me in the office on 0118 907 1495. Or you can go to our website, which is www.motodrome.co.uk for any further info. We take part exchanges. We take Visa and MasterCard, credit cards and debit cards with a 2% surcharge for credit cards, and we can have it shipped anywhere you like in the world. Obviously the cost, delivery to the UK, clearly the same, but anywhere you like. That's about it. End.